Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video will be on high-tech horticultural production and it will include greenhouse and space garden. So let's start the video. Meaning. Meaning is also known as polyhouse or greenhouse. So it is a covered structure for growing plants under controlled climatic conditions and protected environment. By using this technology, it is possible to grow the crops throughout the year irrespective of their growing season. There is an increased use of this technology for growing commercially important crops in countries like Holland, Belgium, USA, Italy, Canada, Japan and India. This technology is highly productive and it is widely used for forcing the vegetables to mature early and to produce quality cut flowers like roses, carnation, chrysanthemum, gerbera, orchids, etc. and vegetables like tomato, cucumber, capsicum and some leafy vegetables and ornamental plants. Then next, types of greenhouse. There are various types of greenhouses. The three most commonly used are gable, quonset and ground to ground. Okay. Then greenhouses are further classified on the basis of climate control system and shape and structure. So first I will discuss about greenhouses based on the climatic control system. So first is climate control polyhouse or greenhouse. So it is completely closed greenhouse having heating and cooling facilities. Okay, and it will monitor the temperature. This type is useful for hardening of tissue cultured plants and also it is known as environmental controlled greenhouses. Then next is partially controlled climate greenhouse. So it is open from one side at a roof by specific ventilating areas and they are provided with near optimum conditions of temperature and relative humidity for growing the plants. Some flower crops and vegetables can be grown in this type of greenhouses during winter and rainy season. Then next type of greenhouses on the basis of shape and structure of greenhouse. So first one is hoop type or tunnel type. So these are generally dome shaped with 1.8 meter height or tunnel shaped construction by bending steel pipes or bamboos and used to protect plants from cold and frost. Then second type is gable type. So in this type roof is inclined on both the sides. Sides and tops are covered with polycarbonate or poly sheets. Their normal size is 8.7 meter wide and 28.8 to 30 meter long. It is most suitable for temperate region. Third type is quonset greenhouses. So in this type roof is semi-round. Roof and sides are covered with polythene sheets. The ideal size is 28 meter to 36 meter in length, 8.7 meter in width, 2.4 to 3 meter in side and 3.6 to 4 meter in height at the center and it requires less roofing material. Then fourth type is greenhouse with vents on roof. So it has ventilators on the roof, half the roof kept open or closed to regulate flow of air in the greenhouse. It is good for ornamental and foliage plants. So next we will see layout and construction for greenhouses. So for the layout, the site for construction of polyhouse is selected where full sunshine, proper air current and high level of ground is available. The high level of ground helps to prevent waterlogging condition due to proper drainage at high levels. Okay. Then next, construction. The important components for its construction include structure, glassing, that is covering, temperature, humidity and control system. Okay. So, to construct the greenhouse structure, generally steel tubes or galvanized pipe or tubes in round or semicircular shaped are used. Okay, and several kinds of material used for covering such as fibers, glasses, polycarbonate, acrylic or polythene films are used. Then temperature. During the construction, temperature humidity control system are installed which include cooling and heating facilities. Then humidity. In modern greenhouse, some other equipments are also installed like automatic shading device, fogging, blackouts and irrigation system like sprinklers or drip sprinklers, and fixed or movable benches are used. So this will be the control system. Then next is irrigation system. So plants of greenhouse are watered by overhead sprinklers or drip system. Okay. So here we can see the overhead sprinklers, and this system is also useful for application of fertilizer through pipes with the help of pump and motor. Okay. Then foggers are also used for controlling humidity and also for spraying pesticides. Okay, so here we can see the fogger system. Then next, care and attention for polyhouse or greenhouse. So in greenhouses, about 60% of space is utilized for growing plants, but with movable benches instead of fixed ones we can use. Otherwise, it is possible to use 80% of space. Then plants are always grown in sterile medium or substrate like coco peat, perlite, vermiculture and rock wool, etc. Recently, coconut fiber or coir is used as a growing medium. Care should be taken in case of plants get affected by pathogens like fungus, virus, bacteria, etc. Care should be taken by removing such infected plants, and this can be controlled by providing proper sunlight or controlled by temperature and humidity. The benches are moved according to the sunlight. The side curtains are able to open and closed for maintaining the temperature and humidity. Hardening of plants. Greenhouse or polyhouse is a great place for plants. Here the temperature is warm and constant. In greenhouse or polyhouse, there is a freedom from wind and plant receive regular feeding of fertilizer. Okay, but in the real world or open field, it is not such a great place. So plants need to be gradually acclimatized. Okay, the greenhouse plants have longer plant cells and thin cuticle or skin. Beside this, the healthier plant that grow outside have shorter plant cell and thick cuticle or skin. So in practical terms, the plants that has been growing outside has toughened enough to endure the several environmental factors such as strong wind, high and very low temperature, humidity fluctuations, soil nutrient level, light intensity, etc. Okay, but the greenhouse plants need to be toughened up. To harden the greenhouse plants, It is started by placing your bedding plants outside for just a few hours during the day. Place your bed in sun protected spot. Increase the time as the plants toughen up. Make sure that plants do not dry out and remember to bring them in at night. Okay, so most of the plants will require 5 to 10 days of hardening. Then day by day increase the time of outside exposure for hardening of the plants. Once the plants are able to set in the outside environment, then they are ready to place or planted in an open field or any garden. Okay. Tissue cultured or micro propagated plants are also need to be hardening from the culture room to the polyhouse and then from polyhouse to the open field. Space garden. Space garden is a type of garden where it is constructed in a space station. So lettuce, peas and radishes are just a few vegetables that are found in summer garden. But did you know these same vegetables can also be grown in a space? Crew members aboard the International Space Station have been growing such plants and vegetables for years in their space garden. A space station study is helping investigators develop procedures and methods that allow astronauts to grow and safely eat space grown vegetables. The experiment also is investigating another benefits of growing plants in a space, the non-nutritional value of providing comfort and relaxation to the crew. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for getting latest video notification. Thank you.